This week's story time, I'm going to be telling you guys about a time I lied to my parents. Stay tuned if you're interested, which I really would be because it's actually a really good story. So stay tuned, you guys. It is about to be summertime. You know, I'm ready to party. School's about to be out. And my aunt invites us all down to her house in Chicago for the summer. So I'm ready to go. I convinced my mom to let me go. My cousin's gonna be there. Her name is Tati. That's my bae. She's gonna be there. So I'm ready to go. Let's go. I'm gonna have the best summer. We get there and we thought there was gonna be a lot of cousins who came down to Chicago, but ultimately it only ended up being me and her, which was fine. It was like, it's not a big deal. We were staying at my aunt's house, or supposed to, but my aunt didn't have a room and my dad did, and he didn't live that far from my aunt. So we changed plans and we ended up staying the summer at my dad's house instead of the summer at my aunt's house. And my dad had rules. Of course, we're not even 16 yet. We're just about to be 16. So you got to be in the house before the street lights come on, you know, no boys. And of course, there was a balcony and we weren't allowed to like hang out from the balcony. So we needed to break kind of all of these rules to be able to celebrate my cousin's birthday. We go and we try to link up, but my dad, he's roadblocking us because he's got all these rules. And my brother's and my cousin's birthday is in June, just a couple of days apart from each other. So we're getting ready to celebrate my cousin's birthday. But we want to hang out with our friends. We need to be able to hang out before the lights go out, because at this time the lights go out at like 6 p.m. So we lied. We're on our way home from the bus. We need to come up with a solid plan. Everybody needs to be on the same plan. So what are we gonna say? Fast forward, we get home, a couple of days go by and we don't go out. And then it's time to celebrate. Yes, we got our outfits picked out. You know, we about to be walking down the street strutting. We ready. And we asked my dad if we can stay out a little later. And he's like, no, you already know you need to be in this house before the street lights come on. We already knew what he was gonna say, right? Plan in motion. I say, hey Dad, but we're gonna be at Auntie Deborah's house. You know, we're gonna be next to all of our cousins. We just want to stay out later so we can hang out with them longer. And then my cousin, she instantly chimes in, like, Uncle Punk, like we just want to hang out longer with the girls for our birthday. We're all going to be over there. It's going to be fun. We will make sure that we check in, you know. We will make sure that you know that we're safe. And we're just rubbing it. We're weighing them down. We're like, all right, come on. Let us stay out later. My dad finally is like, you guys can stay out a little later, not too much longer, but it was good enough for us. We were just excited that we got to stay out later. So we leave and we get on the bus. Now, you have to get on the same bus to get to my aunt's house that you have to get to our little summer buddy's house. So we get on the bus, yes, and we go towards my aunt's house, but we get off at our little friend's house and we're there all day. We chilling. You know, his mom was really cool. We loved his mom. She was so sweet. And we knew we were protected over there. We didn't have a reason to believe that we weren't. We go over there. We chilling in the basement. She cooks for us. We hanging out, you know, doing what teenagers do. And then we decide that we want to go outside. At this time, it's a little dark outside. Like, it's starting to get dark. We decide that we want to go to my aunt's house, but we're taking our party with us. Like, we taking all of our friends. We're all about to link up. We about to walk to my aunt's house because she really just lives that close to where they live. And you have to walk under this space called the Violet. We're walking towards the Violet and we just start hearing some yelling or whatever. We're like, oh, like, they're like, is that Manny? Oh, the Manny. Like I said, if you guys know me, I'm a everybody for themselves type of person. Someone around the group shouted like, oh shit, they got a gun. So I'm gone. You already know. Instantly, I take off. I'm running because we don't have any weapons on us. What 16-year-old would have any weapons with us? But we're not necessarily hanging out with people who are from the best crowd. So we take the fuck off. I'm gone. I mean, I'm running and then I dip off into somebody else's house. I don't know these people, but they heard the commotion outside and they let me hide in their house while the commotion was still going on. And I'm in there and I'm breathing hard, like I'm scared right now. I'm about to die. I just came out here to be cute and be with some cute boys and wear my tutu. That's it. I didn't come down here to die, okay? I'd rather go back home. So I can hear my brother in the distance calling me. Where's Mill? Like, where is she? I know you guys heard her. She was right next to us. I can't find her. And eventually the noise goes away and I come out and it's gone, it's quiet. I walk the opposite way and take the long way back to our friend's house, and everybody's there and everybody's yelling at me, where the fuck were you at? Where were you at? Why would you do that? You're supposed to run with the group, blah blah blah. And I'm listening, I'm like, really? No, I'm gone. I'm dipping off into somewhere where I'm not gonna be hurt. I don't care. I don't care. So everybody was mad at me, and I honestly still to this day do not care. I'm like, I will leave you. You heard them saying, we all heard them saying, oh shit, he's got a gun, right? Everybody else but me is still walking towards them. We finna have a hand versus gunfight up in here. No. No. Nada. I'm not having it. I'm fucking gone. So I left. We stayed until we could catch the absolutely last bus that would take us back to my dad's house to get us home on time. We got on the bus, we walked home, and we're just talking like, yo, that shit was crazy. We only came out here to hang out with some boys. We end up in some real shit. We get home and my dad's fine. You know, he's not thinking nothing of it. He's not even shaked. He's like looking at his time like, all right, y'all on time. Don't be playing, cause he checked his watch. We was on time. We went in the room and we pretty much just laughed and talked about it the rest of the night. But I'm sure nobody would have been laughing if somebody got hurt. I don't think my dad knows this story even to this day. So I'm telling you guys this story before I tell my dad. Yeah, because I lied. I'm sorry for lying, Dad. We could have really been hurt that night and you would have been so confused because of course we lied about first where we were. We were hanging out with boys, which was the second rule, and we're out late in the night when you already said, let's not do that. Thank you for teaching me to run when I hear crazy going on that I know I can't beat because it saved my life. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this story time today about a time that I lied to my dad. If you are interested in seeing more product reviews, more story times, and more of me, Miss HeRRshey, please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video.